You're the boss now, and worry you can lose your team's trust when addressing poor work performance. Maybe you allow the overall good results to keep you from providing actionable feedback for improvements. Or worse, you let too many mistakes go by and wind up covering for them. You want to be an amazing boss, far away from all-style managers who saw empathy as a weakness. And your desire is to create a culture of management with humanity full of harmony, where teams feel good and empowered. So you remain silent too often. And you do that because you care about your collaborators. But isn't it as well because you want them to like you? And you avoid conflicts in an attempt not only to protect their feelings, but to protect their feelings towards you too. You surely know that people mostly leave bosses, not companies. But people don't only leave toxic bosses, they can also leave managers who are too nice. And the truth is, bad bosses are often good people. A hint you might be going down the wrong path. No one is ever displeased with you or about your decisions. And the reality is that you are not challenging them enough. The issue, when you don't give criticism, your team members won't even know if they are not performing well. Therefore, they cannot improve or grow. So instead of helping them, your silence handicaps them. And the stress caused by making up for performance gaps, not only it will drain you, but it can lead you even to resentment. So I believe this scenario is far away from your vision of being an inspiring boss, right? The key? Start asking for criticism and respond to it constructively. Psychological safety starts with you. People must feel free to challenge authority. So ask for their feedback and get them to challenge you as much as you challenge them. How? There's a classical performance review, asking each of your direct reports to give you one before you give theirs, but it's annually. And to normalize immediate feedback, you need to do it daily. To make the habit stick, build it into your existing routine. For example, after a big meeting, you can ask, what could I have done better? And during your weekly or bi-weekly one-to-ones, don't only go through project updates, solicit feedback. To help, ask questions like, can you please give me some ideas of what I can start or stop doing that would make it easier to work with me? You can even share the questions ahead to give them some time to think. A couple of additional suggestions: take notes as a reminder of what you need to work on, book a follow-up session to check on your progress, because there's nothing worse than neglecting or ignoring their input after they really gathered the courage to share it with you. And don't forget your responsibility to provide feedback too. You are creating a culture where communication flows both ways, driving a sense of fairness instead of a one-way judgment. A feedback-rich environment drives business outcomes. It builds collaboration, relationships, and boosts engagement. And really, only when debate is allowed, creativity and innovation can really be unleashed. Last but not least, it helps you understand your collaborators' perspective. You learn from them how to be a good boss. Watch out. Don't think for a minute that not receiving criticism or feedback implies that you are flawless. Remember Andersen's tale, The Emperor's New Clothes? Everyone pretends they see the magnificent outfit, which is supposed to be invisible to the ignorant people, until a child reveals that the king is naked. So bear in mind that most collaborators won't do it at first, afraid of upsetting their boss, and you might get upset as well. Really, people are apprehensive about giving feedback as much as receiving it. You need discipline to embrace mutual discomfort. So accompany them, give them more time to answer, but really don't let them avoid feedback. Beware if kindness gets in the way of creating an environment of growth. Challenging is the real act of kindness. So just do it, because it's the best way to show that you actually care. Plus, you're flipping the script, encouraging people to solicit feedback.